the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live.
Yes, this is Akin, aka Jack is the Truth, for the Boxing Voice. I'm here at Neasden IQ with the one and only Jerome Stay Ready Campbell. And he's joined by TJ. How you doing, TJ?
How you doing, mate? You alright?
I started with TJ because TJ I'm not familiar with, so I wanted TJ to give me some insight into who he is and why he's sitting beside Stay Ready.
Yeah. So I've been in boxing for like 6 years. I boxed as an amateur for around 3 years. I stopped boxing because of injuries. So I dislocated my right shoulder. I was the first boxer to come out of Neasden, probably most gifted. Right. I met Jerome 6 months ago.
About 6 months.
6 months ago. I see that he's got a lot of talent. Do you know what I mean? And I felt like I know how he wanted to box, and the way that he wanted to box is how I used to box. So it makes sense for us to, for me to help him, just show him some tips and that. I mean, I won't say I'm his coach. I'm more of like a brother to him at first. You know what I mean? But we just train all the time, man. You know what I mean? But boxing has always been in my blood. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I couldn't go pro. You know what I mean? Because of injuries. But if I did, most of those guys wouldn't be on the scene, boy. I'm telling you, they wouldn't be on the scene. They wouldn't be on the scene. I'm making that like.
You forgot to add the most humble one as well. I can see that you're really humble.
I'm humble but confident at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I'm humble.
There's no point being humble, bruv. If you're confident in your ability, then that's what it is. So stay ready. Yeah. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready, I suppose.
Nah, man. Always ready, guy. Always working. Stay ready. TGO, DFG, New Wave Boxing, exclusive. The Boxing Voice exclusive right now. New Wave Boxing, that's me and T. You know what I'm saying? Because we bringing a new wave to boxing. Ain't no old wave. Ain't no past wave. Ain't no yesterday wave. It's the new wave, baby. You feel me?
I feel like I've been in a rap group. So Jerome, tell me about yourself. Tell me about this new. Tell me about you before you talk about New Wave.
Okay, so I box at lightweight. Like I said before, I got heavyweight presence. You know what I'm saying? Big energy. I've had 4 fights so far. My 5th fight, March the 2nd. Get at me for tickets. Contact me. Come support the real. Because all these frauds are getting exposed this year. You feel me?
Nice. Have you got an amateur background?
Yeah, I had 35 amateur fights. I won about, I think, 21 of them. So it's a good amateur record, but in amateurs it's like some decisions.
So you won the box cup as well?
Oh yeah, I won the box cup as well.
Like so you're just being humble by it.
Being humble. I won national final. I won London's twice as well. It's alright. But amateurs, man. This is the pro game. Is different, innit?
Was the goal always to turn pro, or is that something that you were good at amateurs and just eventually?
I never even reached my full potential as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, amateurs not for me. Pros more. I know it's a very cliche thing to say, but pros more suited to my style, innit? And my energy and everything, man. I'm just made for this. I put the pro in prospect. You know what I mean? I'm here for this, man. Boxing's for me. I'm not for boxing. You know what I'm saying? So. Amateur boxing was just like, I never reached my full potential because I only boxed 3 seasons. People don't really realise that. I started boxing at 21, I had 1 season, then I had to take 2 years off, then I had 2 seasons. And in them 2 years, I accomplished so much. So the next step was just go pro and take it serious. You feel me?
How old are you now?
I'm 27.
So you really want to make a move, get a move on in this division?
Statements, man. I want to be making statements. We got a big plan. People now is all talking 2019. Me and T in 2021 already. We got plans already, guys. You feel me?
Yeah, we're not thinking about now.
This ain't no time machine, but you're looking at the future right now. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So,
Bruv, before the interview started, I said you're a vibe.
Real vibe. That's it. As long as you know it's real.
It's nice. What are your aspirations? To
the top, man. To the top. This is what I say. Yeah. All right. I broke this down for someone the other day. So there's a difference between elite and good boxers and great boxers. You know what I mean? Like, I want to reach the world stage and get the world titles and stuff, but I don't want the belt to make me. So when I walk in the room, I don't have a belt. People know though, right, this guy's a champion. And I'm saying a good boxer can inspire other boxers. A champion can inspire the world. Feel me? That's what I'm doing.
That's deep. It's deep. Bruv, it's nice to have a plan. Alright, you're sitting beside TJ, who told you, I mean, I spoke to Zav about TJ before he came in, full disclosure, and he was talking about TJ will take on anyone in the gym, and he'd knock everybody out. He was about that. He was about that life.
I'm not in shape. I'll beat someone who's in shape right now. I'm never in shape. Any weight class, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm making it easy. So.
Okay, so the question I have is, all the plans that you have, how do you circumvent the unfortunate thing that happened to TJ with the injuries? Someone that was touted so highly. I don't know whether it's enthusiasm that caused the injury, but those things happen. Do you think about those things, or that's not something that you can afford to think about at this stage?
I don't have them type of thought in my head, to be honest. That's like a negative kind of shadow to have around you. You know what I'm saying? I've been a positive guy from since I was young. Everyone know it. When you're around me, I don't want to talk no badness, no negative, no this can happen. It's always about winning, positive. We're working here, dreaming, chasing, everything. So I don't really concern myself with, what if this don't happen? It's more of a fact of when it's going to happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? When we're going to get there. Because I'm ready for it. When I reach the top, it's not going to be a surprise to me and T. Because we're ready. We're already prepared for it. Other people may be like, but for us, we're already there.
Nice. Destined for greatness. That's what DFG stands for, yes?
Yeah. Destined for greatness. You know what I mean? So that's like a self-belief type of thing. A lot of people like to preach it all, but they don't really believe it in themselves, innit? For me, boxing is the kind of, it's giving me, I always knew from young I was going to be great at something, innit? I was going to be somebody. I just have that aura around me, I had that confidence around me. It's not arrogant, it's not cocky, it's just a confidence aura, you know what I'm saying? So I always thought I was going to be great at something. I'm boxing at 21. I never put on a glove before that. So when I stepped in the gym, I knew straight away this is what I want to do. And it gave me an avenue to focus all my potential and give me an avenue to achieve greatness in.
Brilliant. Bruv, honestly, I feel like I'm a believer.
You know what? I respect, because there's people that don't believe, but they're going to have to believe, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it.
Yeah, we need them around, though.
Yeah, we need people that don't believe around to keep pushing us, you feel me? They don't have to like it, they got to respect it.
Nice. Is there anyone that you have your eye on or in your division? Are you looking at across the pond? Is there anyone that you want to emulate, or is there anyone that you want to call out?
We don't emulate no one, because new wave boxing is our thing. That's what I mean. It's our approach, our outlook on boxing, how we're gonna approach it, how we're gonna tackle it, our style. You know what I mean? We don't want to have one way of boxing. When we go in there, we got plan A to Z. You know what I'm saying? One thing don't work, we adjust, make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think
there's no one we're looking to call out. We're waiting for someone to call us out. That's it.
They're gonna start calling out because listen. British boxing's booming, yeah. It's going up. It's good. It's very busy right now. But there's no personality in it. You know what I mean? There's no personality in it. That's why America will always be on top.
Yeah, they're boring, man.
They're boring. British people are boring. I've been boxing since I was 10. It's always been my dream. Thank you to the fans. Like I'll tell. Can I swear?
You can do what you
I'll
want.
tell a straight boxer, fuck you. I don't like you. I'm gonna block you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I tell their coach. I tell their promoter. I don't like people. If you're fake, listen. I don't care about your dreams. This is my dreams, this is my destiny. You know what I'm saying? We got plans. If you're in the way, you get moved out the way.
Yeah, unfortunately, we got winners and losers.
You know what I'm saying?
Someone got to lose. Unfortunately. Sorry, man.
I think you're right. I think it's refreshing.
As well, sorry, let me go back to that. Sorry to interrupt. So what we want to do, right, we're starting with lightweights. We're going to start with our own promotion or whoever will deal with their lightweights. Then we'll move into other promoters and deal with their lightweights. Then we'll move domestically and deal with all the domestic lightweights. Then we'll take it maybe European level for European fights. If the world across the pond comes to us and approach us and it gets to that level, we'll take it on. But we're gonna try and dominate the UK first before we talk about going across the pond and fighting the Americans.
You're considering fighting people in your own stable or your own promotion? Is that what you're saying? The people that you're promoted by?
Well, the thing is that anyone can get it. Listen, it's business at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If they got the belt, we need it. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to come and get it.
You feel me? If you're in the way, you got a belt, and we need it. That's it. Yeah. It's not nothing personal. If I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, you're gonna get worse, innit? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna fake it.
When I look at the trajectory of fighters that have personalities in the UK, people like O'Hara Davies, people like Dave Allen, people like Dillian White, Chisora, a lot of them. You remind me of them, so to speak. In terms of personality, I know what you're saying. We can be a bit grey, and there's people that don't really want to put themselves out there. But the flip side of that is, look at O'Hara Davies now. After all that talking and calling people out, as soon as he took a loss, all the people that used to be behind him, they dropped him like They've dropped him. That's just the way, the nature of the beast. What do you think about those things? Do you think it's worth the risk?
Okay, so I don't want to talk on another man's personal situation or all of that type of stuff going on with Hart Davis, and I don't know him like that to speak on it. But what I'm going to say is, with us, I'm not thinking about losing or anything like that. But, like, we got strong foundations. The people that, listen, I don't sell bare tickets. I'll be real right now. I don't sell hundreds of tickets. But the people that come to support me, they come to support me. They love me. They got love for me, innit? You know what I mean? And I got the love back for them. It's a real foundation. Me and T, we ain't going nowhere. This is a strong foundation we got together right now. So whatever happens, I know, before I turned pro, I said to myself, I want to have a strong foundation. A lot of people trying to turn pro, they seeing a lot of other people turning pro. It's not easy. You need to have a strong foundation so that in case of things like injuries or shot losses or things like that, you got people to fall back and lift you. I personally think maybe O'Hara never had the right people around him and the right people guiding him. You know what I mean? Like he said, he's my coach, yeah, but he's like a brother to me. He's like a advisor as well, and the same for him goes from my way. You know what I mean? So we got strong foundations around us, and we know who fake people are and snake people are. Cause they stick out, they smell. I smell them. I smell them. I see
Fame wars.
You know what I'm saying? We're not time for them. You know what I mean? So we keep them out. We keep them there. Control, touch when we need to. But you get me? We don't let them come close to us. You feel me? So we got strong foundations around us to fall back on if anything happens like that.
Nice. So when you're next out on the 2nd?
Yeah. The 2nd of March.
Who are you fighting against?
I don't know. It's a Stay Ready show. That's all you need to know. It's a Stay Ready show. Everywhere we go, you know, Stay Ready TGO.
All right. So people that want to come and see you at the York Hall on the 2nd. Doesn't matter who you're fighting, but what should we expect?
So, right, we got a first 6-rounder. So, if I can get him out early, I don't want to get no one out early. I want to go the distance. Maybe in the last couple rounds, start taking people out if I can. We're not look for it. If it comes, it's there. If the door's open, we'll walk through it. You know what I'm saying? We're not forcing nothing open, but we're going to display technical levels, man. Brockins, they made their sun cream because they're getting tanning. You know what I mean? You can expect a show, man. It always is with me. That's something like no one can deny. People don't like shit or they don't want to admit shit, but you have to respect it, you know what I mean? So we always bring the vibe, man.
Jerome, Stay Ready Campbell, TJ, it's been real. Do you want to give out any social media?
Stay Ready _Campbell. That's me on the IG. You know what I'm saying? I'm active on there, so if you want to message me, hit me up. We can talk, we can network, whatever. If you got some plans, any sponsors out there want to come jump on board, which I advise because the price is going up every time I lace a glove. You feel me? So, yeah, man, hit me up. We can work, we can network. Check me out.
Nice, TJ?
No, I don't use social media.
Are you not on Twitter?
Nah, I'm a low-key guy, innit?
Jerome, you on Twitter?
You live through me. I'm on Twitter, yeah.
I've known you for 2 minutes, I can tell. You're not a low-key guy, bro. You're far from it.
I'm low. Team Stay Ready is me and him, innit? So...
I'm like Al Heyman. You hear about me, but you don't see me.
But people know though. People know about him, innit? People in the circuit, they gotta know, innit? But yes, the Twitter is like, I think it's Stay Ready _J. I don't really use it too tough, to be honest. I'm
get
on
up on
IG.
Twitter, you know.
Yeah, I need to get on it. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I'm on the IG a lot, on Instagram a lot. But I don't really like social media because a lot of fake people, innit?
Yeah.
And I can't deal with fake people.
Yeah.
So something we're trying to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, hit me up. Let's network.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Jerome, Stay Ready. TJ, it's been real.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate
Hopefully, people across the pond reach out to me, start picking us up early, and follow the journey. You know what I mean?
Jerome, Stay Ready Campbell. Peace.
Peace.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.